subscribers, people who are just surfing the web. It's nice to see y'all again. Yes, I can see you. Alright, I am here with a bunch of hauls, I guess. I went out this morning. I had a fundraising event that I needed to take part in, and it started at 6 a.m. So that meant I needed to get up. I was supposed to get up at 5, got up at 20 after, you know. I have some other video that I will get on at some point that shows you the kind of baked goods that I made for this thing. And but what happened was Belk is a department store here on the western side of Virginia, maybe other places as well, I'm not sure. And they had what's called a charity day, and so a number of nonprofit organizations were able to set up a table and actually sell tickets ahead of time. And the tickets were $5, and the person that bought the ticket then got $5 off of their first purchase. And that's pretty good. I mean, you know, you donate $5 and you get it right back again. Plus, on top of that, all of the things that they had between 6 a.m. and 10 a.m., well, even now it's going till 1, were on extra sale. So a good number of things that they usually have were another 20% off. You know, on sale 30% off, and then another 20. So even the clearance stuff, it was great. I didn't get very much. My donation towards the ticket was the food that we sold, and my time. So when I was there, I went looking all around, and oh, you also get a gift card. The first 100 people got a gift card. So I got my gift card. It was anywhere from $5 to $1,000. I got the usual $10. Okay, that's fine. Wanted 25 or more, but 10 is probably what most of those cards are, 5 or 10. So with the $5 off and the $10 gift card, I had $15 to play with. So I went searching, and I went into the clothes, and I actually tried stuff on, which was good because they didn't fit and they didn't look right, and you know. So as I told my friend there, I went into the department that always has my size, and that was housewares. Couldn't find anything. Actually, I did find something there, but it was not on the kind of sale that I thought it was. I thought it was 40% off plus the 20, and it was not. So I went over to the next department that always has my size, and that's jewelry. And there I found a couple things. I was looking for something very specific. I have some blue earrings, and I have some blue outfits, but I do not have a blue necklace. And the one that I had, I lost it. I don't know where it got to. So, went to Belk, bought this. That's actually how it looks there. Here's the whole thing. Pretty. These are actually black. They're not showing up black. Well, maybe, depending on the light, I do see some blue in there. Oh, alright. So we'll call it all blue. So this will be my blue outfit necklace, and it started out, the original price, $34. I don't spend $34 on a necklace. So got, let's see, 25% off to start with. And that brought it down to $17.85. Well, that doesn't make any sense. Oh, well, it still doesn't make any sense. But, alright, so this is what happened. They took the 25% off. That got it to $17.85. They took the $5 from the ticket off, and that brought it down to $12.85. And then they added tax on, so I don't get the, I gotta pay the tax. So that brought it up to $13.53, and with the gift card, I ended up spending cash $3.53. Now that I will spend on a necklace. I saved, $21. Nice. Like that. That's the way to shop. That's the way my mom always used to shop. That's why there was something new in her house every single time I went over. I could go over one day, and the next day there'd be something new. So, did that first thing. Then I decided I had seen a couple of signs for yard sales. One was at a church and one was just at a house. So I decided to go ahead and do that. Had some cash in the pocket. Not a good thing. But I went, and I think I did pretty well. So at the church, I bought a number of different things. Oh, shoot, I didn't bring the other thing down. Well, it's a big, the wire shelving? And I got one that was, you can't see how big I'm doing. It's about, 5 feet long. And it had the hardware. And then that was $3. And then a short one, about this big maybe, 18, 20 inches. And that one was 50 cents. And it was first thing in the morning, so I didn't bother. It was for the young people at this church, and I said, okay, I'm not going to even try to bargain you down. I'll just give you $3.50. So that's one thing I got there. Then, for some reason, I have been, wanting some of these airtight containers. Now, I'm not sure what I'm going to use it for. I don't know whether I'll actually use it for food or whether I'll just use it for something down here. Originally, it came from TJ Maxx. The original price was $16. TJ Maxx sold it for $8.99. Drum roll. 50 cents. I'd say that's a 99%, savings, which helped me make up for these other things that I got at that yard sale. These were on sale, but they were just so pretty, and I thought, I got Christmas presents, so if I only have to spend $5 on a Christmas present for anybody, I'm good to go. So whether this will be a Christmas present or just for me, I don't know. I'm not really a scarf person, but this is so pretty. I love it. It's pink and purple and blue and a funky kind of green color. So it's just, and it's long. Now, almost looks like a, I don't know how to wear scarves. How do you wear scarves? I don't know how you do it. But anyway, so, because I don't know how to wear them, I may not keep it. It may be a birthday or Christmas present. So, but that was pretty, I thought. Then my sister-in-law is a big, and my younger brother, they are big Pittsburgh Steelers fans. I'm not a Steelers or Stillers fan, as they say properly. However, they are, and she does probably wear some kind of scarf stuff. So, I found Steelers colors, black and gold, and it's very, very long. What do we got here? It's over 5, it's gotta be 6 feet. Anyway, so that will be one of her Christmas presents, will be this, and she can wear it along with her, what are they called? The towels? They have those towels, the Steelers, the gold towels that they all go like this at every football game. All right, I really do know my sports, but okay. Then, at the same table that I bought this, I decided to go ahead and get these. Well, here. And they are those little frames, holders, that you only stick one picture in it. But they look pretty good shape. It is looks like the original box. I'm trying to, here, why don't I do it this way? And just open it up if I can. Or not. Because it's... Alright, so I'm going to try to open this up, and there you go. So, these were 25 cents for all three of them. And so I said, hoo-yah, that's a cool Christmas present for my hippie friends, whomever they may be. These are from Pier 1. They originally cost $6, 25 cents. I think they're pretty. I think they're cool. So, someone will be getting those as a gift from somewhere. Then I went on, the thing that I was going to get at Belk in the housewares was a food scale. And because I thought, all right, Lynn, you really need to, I'm quite voluptuous, but I'm a little too voluptuous. And they wanted, on sale, they wanted $23. I went to the yard sale that was the person's house, and I found a digital scale for food. It does work. Maybe it has to be like this. Yeah, there it goes. It does work. Can you see? Now, whether it is accurate, we'll see. But instead of $23 on sale, I got it, of course, for $1. Alright. Oh, actually, you know what this says? It says place letter or parcel on scale and then read the weight. I didn't read that. It looked just like the one that does the food. So, that's alright. There. For me, it's a food scale. Now, here's the problem. I've just set it down with nothing on it. Okay, and alright, there. It had started going up to like 2.8 ounces and 4.4 ounces. I don't know what it was doing. So, we'll see how that works. Then I have been buying new Christmas music every year. I get a new CD. Because prices are going up and up and up the way they do, I have not been getting a new Christmas CD every year. So at this yard sale where I got the scale, I found they had an enormous selection of DVDs, so that's next. And but they also had some CDs, and the CD that they had 5 or 6 Christmas CDs. So I thought, well, I looked at this one, and I did not have this one. It doesn't have your typical Christmas music. It's more like When the Snow Melts, The Winter's End, Third Carol for Christmas Day, King Holly, King Oak. You know, that sort of Celtic, New Agey kind of music. It is from Windham Hill, so you know it's a New Agey kind of music. So, that'll be my new Christmas music, I guess, for this year. Then I also, like I said, they had a lot of DVDs there. And once again, thinking ahead, well, actually I was thinking, what do I want to watch? But I was also thinking, what does the hubby want to watch? So I found a couple of things. I don't know whether I've seen this. I don't think I've seen this one. It's called The Colony. It's got Lawrence Fishburne, Bill Paxton, Kevin Zegers. I don't know Kevin, but I know the other two. And so It's one of those end of the world, when the earth froze, the rules of survival changed forever. I like those. I like disaster movies. You know, all the earthquake and flood and all the ones with the viruses and all. I like that kind of stuff. The thing about that is, though, you have to be able to watch the beginning when everything is normal. Because if you just come in later on, it's just like, oh, well, everybody's just running around and there's no real, you know, after a point, they're all the same. The family gets in a thing and they gotta run and they can't run and it's coming after them and all this stuff, and that's pretty much it. They all live and all that. So you gotta watch the very beginning. So if I don't get to watch the beginning, then, you know, it's not as much fun. So along those lines, oh, this is M. Night Shyamalan. And I think this was his most recent film. I can't see a date on here because it's got stickers everywhere. I actually saw, this was one that I did come in the middle and saw the end, so I'll be looking forward to seeing the beginning. But I'm a big Shyamalan fan. So I've seen all of his movies. The first one, when that creature walked in front of the stuff, and you know, I see dead people. He had me the entire way. I did not know Bruce Willis was dead, so other people around me all figured it out, not me. And then the next one where the aliens come down, and I think that was Kevin Costner, and they were showing on TV, they showed this alleyway, and we'd not seen any aliens or anything until then, at that point. So they showed this alleyway, and all of a sudden this creature goes, like, oh my gosh, it was just so scary. I don't know why, it was just and then there you were. Okay, I saw the original FX film, and I didn't remember at all what it was about, because on here it talks about being a spy or, you know, assassinations and all that kind of stuff. I didn't know I didn't remember, because that's way back when. Let's see, 1986. So no, I didn't remember what it was about. Then I found out that they made a second one, and not too long after, in 1991. So I had never seen the second one. So I will be watching both of those. Whether the hubby watches both of them with me, I don't know. But it's a nice Saturday because the hubby is off doing things. And so I don't like doing these videos in front of him. It's like practicing the flute when I was little. I didn't want anybody to hear me. And so then I didn't do it. So I don't like thinking that anybody's around listening to me. I could talk to hopefully someday, millions of people, but you know, I can't have anybody listening over my shoulder. All right, so next is probably a birthday gift, or maybe I'll wait till Christmas. I'm not sure. I know that he has seen all of these, but for some reason recently he has been watching Saturday Night Live. Now, he may have always been watching Saturday Night Live and I didn't know it because, you know, we haven't lived together forever. And so I didn't realize that he was that much of an SNL fan. I'm not. Once the original cast went away, there were only a few other kind of skits that I thought were any good at all. And, you know, some Saturdays are just... but he doesn't care. He watches them. He likes them. So I found this one for... it's the various Christmases. One of my favorites, Adam Sandler's Hanukkah song. That's so funny. And he has a very good singing voice. So Adam Sandler's Hanukkah song, that's on here. The one I don't like is the Martha Stewart, The Topless Christmas. That one it freaks me out. She looks so much like Martha Stewart, but it really freaks me out to imagine her being topless. She goes like this. No. So, Church Ladies Rock and Drum Solo. Well, the one that there's two of them. One that I'm glad is not on here, but one I would kind of like to have seen again. It's a parody about Christmas and how the Jews are able to go out and like they have the world available to them on Christmas Eve and Christmas Day. So everybody goes out and they all do various things and they have riots on the streets and all sorts of stuff Christmas Eve. So those of you who are SNL fans probably remember what I'm talking about. It was an animated skit with singers that were like Diana Ross and the Supremes, and they did this wonderful song. But it was a great song, great thing. The other one that I'm glad really isn't on there, because although I think it's absolutely hilarious, Justin Timberlake, and I don't know who the other guy is, but they wrap up the good parts in a box and they sing a song. It's my in a box. And that's what they give their girlfriends, is their in a box. And I think it's very funny. But I'm just as glad it's not on there. So that was it from the 2 yard sales. Then, not having enough to do, I actually didn't remember that it's Saturday and the farmer's market is open now, because it starts in May or April. And I was driving home and I looked down where I was driving. I looked down, oh, there's a farmer's market. I gotta go to the farmer's market. So I did. I went to the farmer's market and this poor thing, I forgot that I had bought this and I put all sorts of stuff on top of it. So I'm about to find out what kind of shape it's in. All right, so there's a couple of people there, farmers there, that I know personally. They know me, and oh, good, it didn't get totally messed up. So want to give a shout out to the farmers market in our town. I'm a big fan, even though it is our farmers market, does not save you any money. You pay a third to twice as much as you would at the local Kroger. So it's not a money saving thing. It's a sustainability thing. It's a support your local farmers. It's get tomatoes that actually taste like tomatoes and not just, nasty stuff. Those are the couple of reasons why I go to the farmer's market. So I don't go every single week because I can't really afford to do it every single week. Plus, I want to be able to get my own garden going. And that's another day. So, even though I plunked all sorts of things down on this, I don't know if anybody recognizes this. It's a strawberry plant. And it's an Albion strawberry. I thought that I had a big pot that I could put it in outside. If I don't, I will find a place for it in the ground. I'm thinking, I've heard that some people use them even as ground cover. We have a little hill in the front of our house and that needs some ground cover. So I may put it out there. We'll see. One way or the other, we'll do that. The hubby's not going to believe that I brought it home, but because I don't pay a lot of attention to the plants outside. I keep buying flowers and I'm too lazy to water them. So at the middle of the summer they're going, oh, and they die. And they're all brown and, we just look at them going brown. It's terrible. It's really bad. So, another thing I bought were, even though these are from the hothouse, they're still pretty tasty. Nice tomatoes, decent color. I don't think they're GMOs, even though they look awfully pretty. Very similar inside, and I don't think they're GMOs because it's a local farmer, and even though they're hothouse, I don't think they're genetically modified. When you go to the store and you find these big, the cartons of strawberries, and the strawberries about yay big, and all of them are like yay big, They're all exact, and they look exactly the same. It's genetically modified. I'm sorry, that's not the way they grow. Excuse me. And whenever you go, oranges, apples, any of that kind of produce, stuff that if you look at it and it's sitting there and they all look the same and they're all bigger than they used to be 20 years ago, that's a GMO. I could be wrong, but I'm pretty darn tootin' that that they are GMOs. All right, one thing I've never cooked myself, except in a can of soup that's called this cream of whatever this is. So I've never cooked it, but my husband is a big fan, and so I thought, well, I saw his daughter cook it one time, so I thought, well, all right, I'll give it a try. I'll see if I can remember what she did, and I'll do that. And so we got a nice bunch of spring asparagus. Now, the other thing about fruits and vegetables, if you buy a plum in January, no, something's wrong. If you buy asparagus in the middle of August, no, something's wrong. Something's going on, because these only grow in the spring if you're getting the natural, actual one. All right, I gotta wrap this up because I'm getting way long. All right, the other thing I got were some carrots. I'm a little disappointed because the farmer that I got these from, and I also got the asparagus from, they had a lot of things in plastic bags, and I'm thinking, why? Wait a minute. You're selling this stuff. It's supposed to be, not organic necessarily, but it's supposed to be fresh from the ground, and you're giving it to me in plastic bags? Something's wrong. I don't understand. Wrap it up with a rubber band. That's what they used to do. Now, a bunch of lettuce that they've picked and mixed up, that can go in a bag. But a head of lettuce should not go in a bag. Carrots should not go in a bag. They should just be, wrap them, throw them, get a bunch of them. Enough ranting. The very last thing I have, and again, I gotta be quick. Oh my gosh. Maybe I should split this into two. So, the last thing I actually got it yesterday. And because I had to do some baking for this Belk event today, I went to Dollar Tree and I got the little foil cake pans. And while I was there, I saw these, and they may have been hauled, I'm sure, maybe, I don't know. But they're these tall containers. Got little handles on them. And I like green because my craft room here is green and yellow and purple. And so I got the green because they don't have yellow and they didn't have purple. And I'm not a big red fan. So, got those. I was thinking that I could put the big packs of stickers in here, and the ones that don't fit in the little pouches that I bought, I could just set them up in here, and they can then be easy to look for. All right, that's it. I gotta stop. I've just been doing way too much talking. 30 minutes here. Good gracious. I'll give it to y'all, but I know y'all won't be watching all the way to the end. That's okay. That's all right. I don't think I'm the only one that doesn't get watched all the way to the end. So, thank you everybody. Subscribe, like the videos, and have a great rest of the weekend, because today is Saturday and we've got tomorrow. And so, thanks for watching. See y'all later.